Excuse me, you can't do that.
Dosh!
Hello, viewers. Today, my vlog is going to be entirely about music. I feel like I don't talk about it nearly enough. But then, I also don't work on it enough either. No, my camera is going to fall over. Okay. Silly tripod. Okay, better. So, I'm in the studio now, and just like figuring out things, basically. I started off this afternoon by trying to make a track that had or a set, because I've been working on just making one massive live set that has all the parts to Fat One in it, because that's obviously how I'm going to have to do it. But I wanted to have it on the push so that when I'm playing, this is going to be hard to explain, so I might have to try and get some screen capture software or something so that I can overlay what I'm talking about. Let me just do my best. Okay, so we got right. See all those like little tiny things here that each one is just like a little rectangle? Each of those rectangles corresponds to either a MIDI clip or an audio clip. If it's an audio clip, it's just literally just a sound wave, like whatever's pre-recorded. If it's a MIDI clip, then it's telling an instrument what to do. Each one of those little rectangles, or clips, as they're called, and I will further refer to them as clips, they're all what I push in push when I'm in session mode. I just push this session button, and all these clips correspond to that I've got here. You can see, for example, these are not all fully named yet. I'm just going through that. I've finished naming some snare clips. So on the push, these clips here are all my snares. So I like hit one of those and then it does a different clip. Pretty simple. So what I'm doing is taking every single part of the EP and then some, so that I've got a bit more creative leeway, and just layering them on top of each other. So what I wanted to do was, the push pad that I've got here is 8x8, so 64 pads in total. But what I can do is I can move around the screen, because you can have like essentially as many clips as your computer can handle. So you can have as many tracks and then as many scenes, as they're called, like they're what goes across the screen. I was going to have 8 scenes, or 8 rows for each song. So for the 6 songs that have to be 48 clips, 48 scenes by however many tracks I'd have, and I did that. At the moment I had to delete some because it was just using too much computing power. My CPU was going over 100% and it was distorting the sound. So at the moment I've only got 32 scenes. Hopefully I can manage that, but also I'm going to do a few other things to try and reduce CPU usage. So we'll see. So that's basically what my screen looks like at the moment, and that's how much work I've done. That's 32 scenes deep, and I've only got, well, the tracks keep going off the screen, but like I need to minimize them, because using an instrument is of course going to use more processing power compared to just playing an audio file. So what I'm going to do is, instead of running instruments and then MIDI clips, I'm just going to render them off and then just play whatever the sound is. That way it won't use so much power. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing all afternoon, just thinking about that and different ways to try and make it easier without taking away any sort of, like, I don't want to make it too easy that I'm basically just like, it may as well just press play. I don't want to do that. I would like to have it very interactive so that I can basically just do what I want with the sound intuitively and then like improvise a little. But at the same time, if my CPU can't handle it, then I can't do it, obviously. And today's another full day of work like yesterday was, so I'm like just kind of, I don't have that much time, and it is quite time consuming, so I haven't achieved very much.